everyone, welcome back to my channel on today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as you can see, today's video I'll be talking about my top long-lasting fragrances to wear this fall season. Today's list is going to be very strong fragrances and the lasting power is very long. I'm talking about more than 10 or even 12 hours, and also they have great projection and sillage. So I'm super excited about today's video, guys. And now without any further ado, let's get started. So the first very warm and cozy fragrance and very long lasting is going to be from an Oriental brand, very good quality fragrances, and today's fragrance is called Amber Rouge, in this beautiful reddish bottle. As you can see, the bottle looks very oriental. The bottle is a little bit extra, as you can see, but it's really very eye-catching when you see it, and it looks different and very Middle Eastern style. This is, in my opinion, an excellent dupe for Baccarat Rouge Extrait. It's even better for me, and also it's even stronger than Baccarat Extrait. Also, what I love about this fragrance is it doesn't have that medicinal smell in the Baccarat Rouge, the original, or even the Extrait. That's why I love it much more, because I get this very unique Baccarat DNA mixing with some amberwood and also some saffron and some cedar wood. It's a very beautiful blend. If you like Baccarat's DNA, of course you need to check this one out because it's very affordable, and as I said, the performance is truly amazing. I love this fragrance to wear especially in the cooler months because it's really very strong, and you're gonna need maybe only 3 or 4 sprays maximum, and you're gonna smell exactly like Baccarat Rouge Extrait, of course. So this was the first one, Amber Rouge from Orientica, and the second fragrance is going to be from Givenchy house, and I think this is the latest addition from them, and it's a flanker from L'Interdit family, and of course I'm talking about L'Interdit Rouge. I've tried all L'Interdit line because I'm a huge fan of this line. In my opinion, smells very classy, mature, and very unique. And this Rouge edition, absolute favorite of mine because it really smells, it smells sweet, but it's not very syrupy sweet, and also it smells, I would say, more feminine than the black one. It's called Intense, I think. Yeah, L'Interdit Intense. I love this one more than the Intense in the black bottle because it's more feminine in my opinion, and also I can smell some cherry in this fragrance even though it's not listed, but I can pick up easily a cherry note. Blended very well with the white florals. The tuberose in here is very rich and deep. Also it has jasmine, I think, and also you're gonna smell some woods in the background, and also the projection of this fragrance. Oh my goodness, this fragrance performs like a niche fragrance in my opinion. Even the scent itself smells like a niche fragrance. Everything is perfect about this scent, and also it smells very seductive and very, you know, inviting. You know, if you wanna a fragrance for a date night maybe that has you know, like a powerhouse fragrance, but at the same time it smells very sensual and seductive, you definitely need to check this one out. So this was L'Interdit Rouge by Givenchy. And the third very long-lasting fragrance is kind of an old fragrance, but I absolutely love it, and I recommend it to you, especially if you don't like to wear sweet fragrances during those cold months. I always grab this fragrance when I want to take a break from all of those, you know, very sweet fragrances, and the fragrance is from Narciso Rodriguez house, and this fragrance is the original Narciso that comes in the white cube. As you see, again, it feels like, or it smells like, a niche fragrance, and it's all about musk, of course, because it's Narciso, but also it's very heavy on the gardenia flower. So if you like this unique and rich gardenia flower, because in here it smells very creamy, it almost smells lactonic to me. So if you like those lactonic, very white florals, musky, and also heavy woody fragrances, because definitely it's a very heavy in the dry down on the woods. It has many woody notes. That's why I like to wear it only in the colder months, because it smells very strong. If you try to wear it, you know, during spring and summer, I don't recommend it. I save it only for fall and winter season. And you guys, the lasting power is amazing. Again, I'm talking about more than 10 hours, and it really smells very unique. If you want to smell you know, very feminine, very angelic, very unique and chic at the same time, you need to try this one. So this was Narciso from Narciso Rodriguez, and the number 4 fragrance in today's video is going to be from Montale house. And of course, if we're talking about beast mode fragrances and very long lasting fragrances, I have to mention at least one fragrance from Montale, and today's fragrance is Intense Cafe. As you see, of course, it's a very hyped up fragrance, very famous fragrance from this house, because it's really worth it. And definitely, if you want to grab everyone's attention, you need to wear Montale fragrance. And Intense Cafe is one, I would say, is one of my top 5 fragrances from this brand, because it really smells very beautiful, and also the scent profile now everybody wants you know, to copy it, because it's a very mass appealing scent profile. The coffee note in it gives it you know, a uniqueness, I have to say. So this is all about vanilla, dark roses, coffee, of course, maybe a touch of coffee, especially in the opening. The vanilla with the amber mixing also with those dark roses smells incredibly very unique, very oriental smelling, I have to say, if you like those Middle Eastern fragrances. And the next fragrance is going to be from Navitus Parfum, and I've talked about this fragrance before because I absolutely adore it. And of course, I'm talking about Venom of Love from Navitus and the beautiful Paulina Char. You guys, this fragrance, if you like cheery fragrances, if you like the smell of dark chocolates fragrances, you need this one in your collection, of course, this fall and winter season. This is that you can smell, you know, you're gonna get a liquor smell from that liquor note. It smells here like a boozy cherry, you know, mixing with very dark chocolate and very creamy also dark chocolates, and this base of vanilla and amber makes it even more sensual, more seductive, and it has everything. It's very gourmand, very delicious, but also it's very seductive and sexy at the same time. And as you might know, the performance of this fragrance is really a beast. I'm talking about more than 12 hours lasting power, and projection is very heavy. And again, if you like those Middle Eastern style fragrances, very oriental smelling fragrances, you need to try this one out. I absolutely adore it, and I really, since I got it, I can't stop wearing it. So this was Venom of Love by Navitus Parfum and Paulina Char. And the next powerhouse fragrance that I absolutely adore, and actually I can put it easily in my top 10 for life, and this fragrance from Rouge house, and I'm talking about Love Tuberose. It's a very unique fragrance, you guys, especially if you like white florals. This is very rich and decadent on the white florals, especially of course the tuberose, and also it has a heavy note of jasmine and gardenia. But it's not only you know, an ordinary floral fragrance. It's also sweet. It's very creamy in a gourmand way, because of that whipped cream note. Smells here very delicious and mouth-watering, I have to say. Absolutely love this fragrance because also it smells very mature, and you can smell the thickness of this fragrance because it really smells like it has layers to it, you know. So maybe the first layer is going to be those fresh white florals, and then the second layer is going to be you know, the creamy whipped cream, and maybe the other layers is going to be this vanilla and the woody notes also, because it has many woody notes of sandalwood and cedarwood. And truly you're gonna smell every single layer of this fragrance during the wear time. And it's Rouge house is known for their amazing performance, of course, and definitely this one is one of my top favorites of all time. So again, this was Love Tuberose by Rouge. And the next powerhouse fragrance is going to be also a niche fragrance, but this time is going to be from the Givenchy house. I think this fragrance, Accento Overdose, is one of the best, I have to say, and also is one of the strongest the Givenchy fragrances I have smelt. This fragrance, you guys, is truly very strong. Like, I can't wear more than maybe 2 or 3 sprays and that's it. I'm good to go after 3 sprays, and I know it's going to last me the whole day, the whole night, even till the next day. It's that strong, you guys, but it's very, very elegant scent, and also it's very mature. From the aldehyde note, gives it you know, very mature touch to it. And definitely if you like those very heavy, fruity, sweet, white florals fragrances, but in a very unique way, in a very mature way, very elegant, very chic, and also if you wanna get many compliments, because this is gets me many compliments, you guys. This is a compliment getter, of course. Everyone loves it for some reason because it really smells very strong. Everyone can notice this fragrance, and also it smells different, you know. It doesn't smell like any basic sweet fruity white florals, of course not. It really smells very unique, if you ask me. That's why I highly recommend it. I know it's very expensive, you guys, but it's truly worth it, because this big bottle is gonna last you maybe like many years, you know, because you're not gonna spray too much. So that's why it's an amazing fragrance, you guys. Especially if you have a mature taste, a mature nose, you're gonna absolutely love it. So again, this was Accento Overdose by Givenchy. And next one on my list, I have a fragrance that I absolutely adore also, and this fragrance is going to be a designer fragrance, and I'm talking about Sea Intense by Giorgio Armani. You guys, this Sea line, I absolutely love it. I have tried every single one from Sea line and I love all of them. Talking about Sea Fiore, Sea Passion, the original Sea, like the black one also, like all of them. I truly a huge fan of this Sea line, and I think this Sea Intense version is one of the best because it really smells very addicting to me. Like when I wear it, I can't stop smelling myself because it really smells very addictive. It smells very syrupy, if you like those sweet syrupy fragrances, but in a vintage way, because it really smells very vintagey. The amber note in here and the vanilla smells very vintage to me, and it smells like a Turkish rose, you know, a very dark and rich Turkish rose soaked in a blackcurrant syrup, maybe. Yeah, I think it smells like that. It smells very feminine, very decadent, very warm, addicting, absolutely sexy fragrance in my opinion, and it's gonna make you feel very warm and cozy in the cold days and nights. It smells way more unique and also way more stronger than the original Sea. So again, this one was the Sea Intense by Giorgio Armani, and the last fragrance in today's video is going to be from a niche brand that I just discovered it a month ago, and to be honest is one of the best discoveries this year, if not the best one. I'm gonna tell you why right now. And this brand is a new brand to me, at least, and it's called Nabil. I think it's an Oriental brand from Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. And this beautiful small bottle is just a 15 ml bottle. It's called Royal Gold Intense, and as you can see, the juice color it looks very dark, gives you a hint about the fragrance. And you guys, I need to tell you that if you're a big fan of Kayali Vanilla, you need to check this one out as soon as possible, because you guys, this is a beast mood version of Kayali Vanilla. Like, if you can imagine Kayali Vanilla but without the brown sugar note, and add instead of it a caramel note, because I get here it doesn't have a caramel note, but I can smell a very creamy caramel note, mixing with some amber and some vanilla, and it really, I would say, it smells like 90% like Kayali vanilla and added caramel, and also add an oriental touch to it. It really wowed me. Was blown away when I have smelled it, because I'm a huge fan of Kayali vanilla, and also what shocked me, the performance and the lasting power of it. So actually now I love it more than my Kayali vanilla. This is lasts maybe more than 10 hours, and it has a huge projection, you guys. Like, you don't need to stick your nose to your breath to smell it at all. You're gonna smell it around you. It's gonna create a big scent bubble around you. It has a huge projection. It has a spectacular lasting power. That's why I highly recommend it. I'm gonna leave, of course, the link in the description box, and also I have a big discount code for you. I'm gonna leave it for you also, so you can discover this brand and you can discover this amazing fragrance, you guys. And also it's a great layering scent. I've layered it with many fragrances from my collection. It worked amazing, but to be honest, it smells amazing on its own. I like to wear it on its own because it really smells beautiful, amazing, very warm, very cozy, very vanillic, syrupy, very you know, seductive and sexy scent. So that's why I recommend it to you, especially, as I said, if you adore Kayali vanilla like me. So again, this was Royal Gold Intense by El Nabil brand, and I really hope that you have enjoyed today's video. And now tell me in the comments what's long lasting, be smooth fragrances that you would absolutely love to wear during fall season. And again, thank you so much, guys, for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like if you loved it, and I really can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.